welcome to the SYD&KELLY channel. We are back at it again with We're Not Really Strangers. You guys really liked our previous video, so we're coming back with a part 2. We got the couples edition and the original edition right there. So let's get right on into it.
So basically this game, you have a question on each of the cards. There's levels 1, 2, and 3. And I will ask a question, or in this case, it'll be a sentence where she fills in the blanks. And then we just do both of us answer it.
Yeah.
But normally it's just the other person answers it. And then if you want to see our part 1, go to the other video in our channel. But yeah, okay. So I picked the level 2 question, which is connection. Finish the sentences. I knew I really liked you when blank. I knew I loved you when blank.
I knew I really liked you when I just wanted to be on the phone with you all day. I was like, dang, like I really like talking to this girl. And I knew I loved you when you were like questioning me about, okay, like what am I getting done to like get to LA and like to do acting? Like you were like really involved in what I was doing to better myself. So I was like,
that's when you loved me?
I love this girl.
I didn't even know that.
Yes. I didn't even know that.
For me, I knew I really liked you when I got jealous.
Oh my God, I remember that. Okay, hold on.
I think we've told this story before. I don't know on which platform, but basically she was obsessing over this girl that she knows, obsessing over her Instagram, her pictures. And I don't remember what exactly the conversation was, but I was just like, I don't like that.
I remember the conversation. You were like... You were like, would you like leave my house to go see this girl? And I was like, no. And then you were like, well, would you leave my house to go see this girl? And I was like, yeah. And you didn't like that.
I still don't like it.
All right,
I'm not done.
Oh, my bad.
And then I knew I loved you when you got me juice when I was having a bad day. And I was like, I really want some fresh juice. And she ordered some to my house because she was out of town. And that's when I knew that I loved her.
Yeah, and I was driving and I was on my way to work. And then she was like, I love you. And I like stopped and I was like, I think I need to just go home and not go to work and just think about this. Like, she just said she loves me. Dramatic. Okay, let's do 1. Let's just see what 1 is giving. Oh, I got these long nails on. Let's see. All right. What do you think is the main way I show/give love?
I think the main way is that you just like taking care of me and making sure I'm good on everything. Like, if I'm hungry, you'll cook for me. If I'm thirsty, you'll go give me some water.
Mm-hmm.
You make sure I have enough cuddles and kisses and hugs. Oh my gosh. But yeah, just make sure I'm taken care of.
I could say the same thing for you. Like, you show me that you love me by helping me, providing for me, just anything that I need. You weigh on me hand and foot. And you think before I even think. And you give me love with your cold nose kisses. I love them.
What's one thing you'll do differently during our next argument?
Me?
Yeah. No, you.
One thing I'll do differently is I will try not to overanalyze my own thoughts of things, because I do that a lot and I get deep in my thoughts. Like, I'll be thinking, you'll be like, what are you thinking about? And I'm like, nothing, because it's like you're overanalyzing something that's probably not even a big deal. So that's something that I won't do next time we have an argument.
Okay. For me, I will try harder to not argue to win, but basically solve the problem, but not arguing to win.
You like to argue to win?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Me too,
You too,
sometimes.
yeah. You too.
That's so funny. All right, let me go with number 2. Write down one small way you can do better in this relationship. I already know mine.
Okay, I know mine.
Okay, budgeting, because like I just be like, let's get this, let's get that. Like, Today I was thinking before the movies, we went to the movies today. We saw Blink twice. It was so good.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I want to go to lunch afterwards. Like,
Oh my gosh, I would have said no.
I wanted to go to El Rocco, our new favorite restaurant in Houston.
This girl, all of the places that she wants to eat are expensive. Everything she wants to do is, not everything, but 90% of the things that she wants to do are expensive.
What's expensive?
Il Bracco. That's not like just a normal, oh, I'm going to go to lunch.
Okay, so I'm going to go to...
Chick-fil-A.
No, that's fast food.
Exactly, my point.
No, I like Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying that's fast food. That's not, I'm going to go to lunch. I'm grabbing lunch to go.
Anyways, one thing that I can do better is thinking or trying a little bit more, putting in more effort to be more romantic, because she's very romantic naturally, so it's effortless to her. But for me, I really have to like go out of my way to like think about something that's gonna make her feel special. And of course, like I do the everyday things, like get you flowers and ask like if you have everything that you need, but like just I guess other stuff. I try to like surprise her for dates every now and then, but just thinking of fresh ideas.
Yeah, I could do that too.
How important do you feel physical affection is for me? Explain.
I think it's really important because I think that was the issue in your past relationships that you complained about not getting enough of, and then she met me and I'm just all over her all the time, and sometimes she was like, ugh. But yeah, I think it's important to you so that you know that I love you and I'm showing it. And
yeah, I think it's so important for you too. I think it's one of our top love languages. I can't imagine you not like giving me any physical affection for even like 30 minutes. Like it's like as soon as we wake up, we're like
I think I asked you that before. Like, what would you do if I didn't like rub your back or like and you're like, for how long? And I was like, I don't know, like a few days. You said you'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That would be strange.
What am I most qualified to give relationship advice about? Ooh, that's a good question. What am I most qualified to give relationship advice about?
Letting go of...
That was... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Letting go of an old relationship that no longer serves you.
I was literally... That's what I was going to say.
And just exploring for whatever else is out there for you, because what's meant to be will be, which is what happened.
Yeah. I would say the same thing for you, like letting go of situations that no longer serve you, and just, I think now, communication, because we say that a lot.
That was the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah. I say communication too.
Okay, so we just copied each other.
Literally. Hate when people do that.
What do you find difficult to open up to me about, if anything?
I guess recently, I've just been thinking a lot about like you and your past relationships.
How's that opening up to me?
Like, I want to tell you that I've just been thinking about them a lot. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I was like looking it up and trying to figure out what it meant.
What about it?
You know what about?
Okay. I would say the same thing, but it's not necessarily difficult. You just ask me so much about my past, and I don't feel like talking about it all the time. I guess I would say that's difficult, but it's not difficult. Like, I can easily do that. I just don't want to talk about it every day of my life. Like, keep the past in the past.
Right. Why do I do that? All right, let's move on to the regular one. We're not really strangers. Let's see what this has going on. All right, I'm going to go with 2. What has been your earliest recollection of happiness?
That is a deep question.
I know, right?
The first thing that's coming to mind, and you're going to be so sappy about this. Not sappy, you're going to be so...
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. What is that?
That's sappy too, yeah.
No, because it's not sad.
I don't think sappy is sad.
Sad is sad. Sappy is sad and happy.
Really? I thought it was like...
Girl, no, put the phone down.
No, I really need to know now.
Okay, no. Anyways, the first thing I can think of is when my brother was born. And I was in She's not listening.
Sorry, go ahead. You and your brother?
My earliest recollection of happiness was when my brother was born and my dad came and picked me up from second grade. And it was like one of the last days of school. She loves this. She's never heard this story. She's like, my dad came and picked me up from school. We were watching a movie. I don't remember what movie. Don't ask me that question. And yeah, he was basically like, yeah, like it's time to go to the hospital. Your brother is born. And then I went there. But then he told me like I was jealous of everyone giving the attention to my new brother.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to show everyone my new soccer moves or something.
That is so
He'll tell
funny.
the story better than me, my dad.
Aww.
But yeah, I remember I was happy that like I had a little brother.
How old were you?
I was in second grade.
How old were you?
I don't know. Do the calculations. I don't remember. Yeah, 8. We're 8 years apart.
Look at my new soccer moves. Look over here. Hey! I can see you doing that. That's so funny. My earliest recollection of happiness, I think I would have to say it may be a little bit older, but I think going to Astroworld with my family. I used to love going on all of the rides. I remember sometimes we'd go after school if I got good grades. I have two. There's another one where my mom used to say every Sunday we'd go to the Galleria and ice skate, and I would be able to bring one friend.
Okay, I have both of those memories too, and I was
Ice skating?
Ice skating at the Galleria. I don't have a specific memory about that though. Like I just know that we did it. And then Astroworld, that was before my brother was born, so a little younger. I used to go with my dad.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were born while Astroworld was still here.
I was. She's trying to play me. Okay, one more regular question. Finish the sentence. Just by looking at you, I'd think. You say it to me.
Oh! Say it again.
Just by looking at you, I'd think.
You're my future wife. Okay.
Just by looking at you, I'd think that you were a celebrity.
You're gonna say a slut. Aw, thanks, honey.
Like if I just saw you out and about at a party, I'd be like, that girl's so cool.
Aww. I love that. Did you think that when you first saw me?
No, I was like, this girl's gay.
You didn't think I was cool?
I mean, I'm sure I was. If I remember first meeting you, then I probably think you're cool.
Stop! Alright. Let's hit number 3. What parts of yourself do you see in me? This is a good question.
What parts of myself do I see in you? Honesty. I was gonna say like wanting to stay at home, like homebody.
Okay,
homebodiness, go-getter, motivated. Yeah, there's more, but that's good. 3.
I remember, I think I was watching something and they were saying that you attract the things you see in yourself, like in other people, basically. Sometimes the good parts, sometimes the bad parts. And I see a lot of myself in you, especially when I was your age. Go.
Girl.
I'm telling my age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'd say the same things. Drive, ambitious, discovering new things about myself, yourself. I'd say diving into your femininity, diving into your I'm that bitch. Like, I can see a lot of that. And I see, like, you asked the question the other day, or actually you said a statement. You were like, I don't understand how you guys creative minds work. And I'm like, you have a creative mind. You are creative. You're a star. You're talented. And I see all of that in you. And it's in me. okay, baby. Don't cry, baby. We got you, baby. It's okay. Don't cry.
This is one of those times. Physical touch. Just be going hard. Questions are an art form. Create your own question.
Oh, I can create my own question. I like that wild card.
What are you about to ask me?
If you could go back to when we first started dating, what would you do differently?
Like officially or like just like dating?
Dating.
Okay.
That's a good question, right?
Not a thing.
Not a thing. Nothing. You wouldn't do anything differently.
No, I feel like all of our experiences, everything that we've done, bad and good, has gotten us to the point that we're at now. And we're in a very healthy relationship. We're going 1 year strong so far. I don't think there's anything that I should change. Even though we didn't have the smoothest start, but I still feel like, what could I have done differently? Like, that could have changed everything. It could change how we are now for the bad. We don't even know. So I feel like I'm happy where we're at now. So I'm happy with everything that we've been through. What about you?
I think I would change because I have these certain times in my life where I'm just chilling. Like I'm chilling. And I feel like I met you in that time where I was having like a very fun time in my life, like doing a lot of things that I probably wouldn't be doing now. And I felt like I met you and I was instantly, like when we started dating, I instantly was like, okay, like I want to hang out all the time. And I feel like that I should have spaced out like my time a little bit more, because there was times where you were getting overwhelmed with us hanging out like as often as we were hanging out. And I feel like if I could take that back, I would dial back some time.
You don't think that would affect how we are right now?
I don't think so, because we eventually did that, but you had to set that tone. You had to be like,
so you just wanted to be the one that set the tone.
No, I wanted it to be something that we both agreed on together at the same time. Like I should have been noticing, okay, this is just, it's too much. And I didn't, because I was in my time where, okay, I'm having a good time. I'm chilling.
It don't matter though.
It don't matter though. What about you? What's your question?
Why do you think you're interested in my past so much?
I think that I have a problem with obsessing over certain things and certain people. And I'm just always in the I want to know. I want to know. Like my mind is so curious. I'm always having these vivid dreams or vivid imaginations or vivid, what do I say? Oh, I just had a vision. Like I'm always like thinking of stuff, and I don't know. I guess it's just the light that I guess I've never seen you in, and I don't know. My head just wants to envision it. I don't know why. I don't have the answers.
But what does that have to do with anything now?
I don't know. I wish I knew.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for tuning in to We're Not Really Strangers. We did the couples edition and the original version. And we really love this game because it really does help us connect on a deeper level and like ask questions that we never really thought of before. And it just strikes for more questions. And I love that.
You have more questions? This girl has never-ending questions.
Never-ending questions.
It's never-ending.
Never-ending.
Scenarios, random questions, visions. Never-ending. But it's okay. But sometimes I'm like, girl, not right now.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
All right, guys.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all of that stuff. Instagram, Twitter, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Baby, can you focus?